friend of mine put a quote on Facebook today from the book by Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. And the quote was, "Success requires no explanation, failure permits no alibis." And I thought, what an interesting quote. And I sort of looked at it wondering what it means, and I came up with the following, basically. To me, the idea that success requires no explanation suggests that I don't have to justify my success to anyone in any area that I am successful in. And, you know, you'll get the dream stealers and the naysayers and the ones who, you know, that nitpick. Oh, you know, how could he possibly have been that successful? You know, he must have ripped someone off. That sort of stuff. The people who have it in for rich people because they're rich, you know, you feel like you want to sit them down and try and explain to them and knock some common sense into them, but you know what, it's not going to work, because as far as they're concerned, anything where there's any kind of compensation plan is a pyramid. And to me that's funny, because whenever people mention a pyramid, my first thought is always the corporate structure. You know, there's the CEO at the top, and then there's another level below him, and another level that's slightly wider below them, and another level that's slightly wider below them again. And it just keeps getting wider and wider till you get to the bottom where all the blue-collar workers are. And because of the nature of how they're paid and their work structure, they'll never get rich while they're in that pyramid. So, yeah, obviously, if somebody asks how you do it, well, that's another story. You know, you should never hide how you got rich and how you got successful, and you know, from anyone. If you can help somebody that wants to be helped, then I think it's our duty to do that. On the other hand, the other part of the quote is, "Failure permits no alibis," and that to me suggests that no excuse is good enough. You know, if you give it your all, that's a whole different story, but I don't believe he's talking about when you give it your all. I think he's talking about, you know, the people who sign up for 10 minutes and then they go, "Oh, it didn't work." You know, Amway doesn't work. Well, guess what? There's a hell of a lot of people who'll tell you that it does. And Amway themselves, I believe, are now doing billion-dollar months. So, you know, what about Empower Network? That's got to be a scam, right? That doesn't work. Well, Tony Rush, Lawrence Tam, they'll tell you it works, and a whole heap of other people too. And if you fail in Empower Network, it's because either you give up on your dream, or you were prepared to let somebody else talk you out of being there. Honestly, that's the only way I can see. There's 8 core commitments. You follow those. Do what we're told in the training every day. You can't help but win. Anyway, that's my little rant. If you want to join up with some people that can offer you the support and the training you need to get rich, because they're all doing it, and be successful, just click on the buttons below, the banner below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, click on the link in the description, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm David A. Cobb. Thanks for watching. Bye.